What is up, legends? Another week, another hype watch. So we are back out here, and we're gonna be taking a look at a whole bunch of games. We got a lot, so I'm gonna be talking faster than I normally talk because I just want to get through this, so you guys can go about your day. Because as you guys know, hype watch is now on Sunday. Saturday. I'm about to say Sunday, but yeah, let's get right into it. So there's Limit Zero Breakers. They have more announcements coming, which pretty much came from the Gamescom and everything else like that. They have a new trailer that they put up on the 20th, just to kind of like get you into the world and everything like that. I am definitely looking forward to this one. This one might be definitely hype. We'll see. We'll see. We'll let the trailer rock a little bit for you guys. No sound on it, but it's kind of like what you get on that. And there's a lot of a buzz on this. Apparently, it was at a few shows, and I didn't get a chance to go to any of that. I'm usually always busy with a lot of stuff. But definitely look out for this one. You know, save it, follow them, put the notification on so you can see when they have some information coming out, because it's gonna definitely be one to look out for. You see, Zox already looking out for in the Zor. So yeah. Next up, Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. This is actually pretty interesting because they had a PC game for Voyager like 15 years ago, dog, and I played that game a lot. It had two games. It had like you were a part of like the away team, and they had like another ship type of game, but they got another game. Just to let you guys know, Voyager is my second favorite Star Trek series. Behind Deep Space Nine. Like Benjamin Sisko is always gonna be the damn hood. That's what I used to call her. He was like a hood captain. It was great. And then Voyager with Janeway, and then the Next Generation. But I think Next Generation and Voyager are like hand in hand, and then because you gotta put Picard in that, because Picard actually ended pretty cool too. So they kind of like hand in hand. I think Next Generation might be second. But they all like directly behind each other. I can equally say I like all three, basically. But if I was gonna pick one that I had to watch over again, it straight up would be Deep Space Nine. I loved that show when I was growing up. So this actually is hype. I am gonna see if I can actually get a key for this so I can try it out, because I like the whole story of Voyager as well, and I did play Star Trek Online as well, and I had a science ship which was just like Voyager for a very long time. It was a phase ship on top of that. I still have it. It's amazing, but I don't even know if I can get back into a Star Trek Online. That's a lot. Next up is Space Adventure Cobra. This is a retro side-scrolling game. It actually, that's loud. It actually looks kind of amazing. Like it reminds me of, like, if you remember in the 90s. Well, some of you may not have been born then, but in the 90s they had a lot of arcade games like this. They were amazing, like elevator action type of games, and then Run and Gun, Gunstar Heroes, Contra. This game looks lit, bro. Like, look at this. That's just, I can't even right now. I can't even add to the wish list. Let's go. Next up, Sword of Legends. So obviously this is gonna be like the next like wushu action Souls-like type of game. It like looks amazing. A lot of these games are going to be coming out, so get ready. These games made money. Wukong broke records, so you're gonna see a whole hell of a lot of them now. Like Asian gaming is coming for the West. The West was slacking for a long ass time, and Asia was like, hold my beer. They coming for y'all. So we're gonna get a whole bunch of these games along the mythology. I have no problem with it, because we see the problem, I'm gonna say real quick, is that the West assumes that, and this is usually America, that we can only play their stories and they're not interested in other cultures' stories. False. I want a cool game. That's what I want. I want a cool game, and if I can learn about mythology of another culture, I'm gonna do that too, because I like learning new things. So if they coming out here with a god story or the mythology and it's going to be cool, I'm playing. I don't have nothing wrong with that. We have too much prejudice towards other things that are not our own. And me personally, I am a black/Asian person, so I like, if it doesn't really matter to me if it's Spanish, if it's Latin, if it's, you know, whatever you're gonna really call it. At the end of the day, if it's a cool story, then I'm gonna be in there. I have no prejudice towards anything. I just want it to be good. That's my literally only prejudice. And some people will say that's bad, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you at the end of the day, because I just want to play good stuff. So next up, we have Fellowship. Fellowship is for you co-op people. You guys like co-op, right? You guys got cell phones. That's an inside joke. So it kind of feels like World of Warcraft. Skip ahead a little bit. But it's not. You're literally running around dungeons, getting loot grind the different characters and stuff like that. There's only 4 characters, but you get to pick between them and like cool stuff like that. It looks straight up like World of Warcraft. Like, but maybe more fun. I'm not trying to dish you, Blizzard, but y'all need a new engine. Just saying. Honor of Kings. This is the next game. This is going to be a sleeper hit for everybody. I think everybody's going to be playing this game because the combat in this game looks lit. It's like a Souls-like, but a co-op Souls-like, where you just have to get good and play. And the funny thing is, when people hear that, they automatically like, I ain't got no time for that. And like, bro, like, what happened to the days of getting good? That is not a bad thing. What I think is that whenever anybody hears getting good and they're lazy, they're literally saying that they're lazy. There's nothing else other than outside of that. I watched a 65-year-old woman whoop somebody's ass in Street Fighter 6 on Twitch yesterday. Gave them hands. They were literally 5 times younger than her, and she gave them hands straight up. Like, it wasn't even like she eked out. She gave hands, dog. Last week, there's a woman that plays on Twitch who plays Call of Duty, and an old war veteran. The war veteran, everybody knows about her because he's been doing that for years. But there's a new woman who actually is doing that straight up, no cheating or anything else like that. Straight up, that throwing guns, basically. So I don't want to hear younger people on some I can't get good at games. Yes, the hell you can. You lazy. That's and what a lot of people don't want to hear is that they are lazy. They don't want to learn how to do it. If you sit down and learn to play the game, which literally I review games. I review literally probably like 50 to 100 games a week. Not all of them get on the channel, but I have to learn these games. You guys notice that whenever I get into these games, I'm always at end game and stuff. I'm not some type of prodigy or anything else like that. I'm not smarter than anybody else. I'm average college education like anybody else who went to college. I've been a gamer my whole life since I was a kid. But every single thing that I have played, I sat and learned. Like, I sat there, I grinded, I was in the lab. Basically, I didn't just start and was just good all the way. I wouldn't like Justin Wong or Sonic Fox, where you just start the game and they just gangster. But even them, if you notice like somebody like Sonic Fox will sit there for 10 hours and do the same combo. That's the one thing that people don't see. He will sit there for 10 hours and do the same combo, then change the combo, then say, you know what, how can I make this combo my own? The same thing with Justin Wong. Justin Wong, he'll do it in like record time though, because I watch Justin a lot. Justin will play, and he has this type of memory, it's like a photographic memory. He will sit there and he'll play, which he might actually be a prodigy. He is a prodigy. He's not even a might. That's disrespectful. He is a prodigy. But even with him, with his 1 to 2 hours that he does that, he's doing it. He's not saying, oh, I got time to get good. Like, I don't understand that mentality. Like, that is just lazy at the end of the day. Got us a victory. they're gonna have the Resident Evil collab where it's gonna be basically Jill and Ada is gonna be in the collab. I was hoping that they would throw Lady D in there because that would be for the culture. Lady D needs to be more than she needs to be in the game and be prominent because that's just a wasted character. She was in chapter 1 and that's it of the last Resident Evil game, and then you never see her again. She's just dead and it's over. I'm like, brother, like that woman went viral. The person who plays her and the character went viral for like 3 months. Every day it was Lady D something. Like it don't make no sense that that Capcom is like, brother, all right, she dead, bye. Like she need a whole damn game. It was straight up sell. Next up is Underboard. Pretty much this is going to be an auto battler, as you guys can see. A lot of people were saying that this is kind of cool. I have not tried it yet. Probably gonna try it this weekend. I'm not too keen on on auto battlers, but no, we'll give it a shot. Everything deserves run. All right, so next up, mobile side, we got a run on this. Dead Impact Survival. I should actually try to get into this game and give it a review, but here we go. Right here. Maybe I'll play it this weekend and then review it, but you're probably going to see this video before you see the review. So this is a survival type of game, ARPG. You play with people and then run around and be kind of good if you can to get good. There's that word again, or that phrase. But people are saying it's cool. It has 4.6 and a lot of reviews and 100k downloads, so people are playing it, so it might be worth getting into. Airship Night Zero. I'm kind of confused on why there's another version of this. I downloaded it and looked at it. I was like, this is what I've played before. I guess it's supposed to be global because it's not locked out to anything. And I noticed the other version is locked out now when it wasn't before. So I'm like, well, which version is the gold version? I don't know. There's nothing to actually say which one is either. So, figure it out from there. I just wanted to show it. I'm not going to do another review on it because I've already reviewed it. And it's the same exact game, just a different name. Alcidia is a game that's actually up right now. You can actually download this. This is another game I just didn't get a chance to get into. Is the ARPG anime based, booba waifu type game. Hop in if you see fit to hop in. May need VPN if I remember correctly, but the waifu based game. I didn't get a chance to get into this one. Mafia Mobile. Now this is supposed to be touted as the true GTA mobile experience. We have a game like this every month. Let's be real. Right now, let's be real. So what's gonna happen in this game is you're gonna come in, you're gonna be some con or somebody who got disrespected or betrayed. You're gonna wake up in the gutter, then all of a sudden you're gonna just all of a sudden be stronger and have like a crew, and then get a waifu secretary who you eventually date, and then she have a baby. You gotta take care of the baby be a stat stick for you. Like that's how these games go. Yeah. See, like same type of thing. They go your secretary that you end up dating. And look, bro, I didn't even go down here and I already knew. Like they do this every month. It is a change the name and it's a different game, a different name title, but whatever. Like something like a little bit different will be in there. So we got Halls of Torment, which is a roguelike. Good luck when you get into it. That if that actually can play on whatever you try to play it on, because when they do these types of games, it'd be like, if it's emulation would be like, what am I looking at right now? Crash City. Another Eden has a new update going on with another cool character. They're not showing it right here, but they do show it on the actual Twitter. Another Eden that's be around forever. There is so much content in this game. I actually installed it the other day and I looked at how many chapters it would take me to get all the way to the end, and then the collab stuff is still there. The collab, it don't even go away. It's still part of the game. Dog, this might be the longest JRPG of all time, and it's a mobile game. It's literally like 50 chapters, dog. I was like, holy hell, nah. I uninstalled because of how much content was in. Not that it was bad, not that I think it is bad. It's just that I was like, there's no way I could do all this, and all that's just free. You just play. Obviously, you got to summon. It's hard to get summon currency, but dog, you can get like a perfect start in the beginning, and then just not even care about that. Get like 2 characters that's like OP, and then they carry you through the entire game. And then if you're playing all of that, you're gonna get a ton of currency because crazy. So Echopolis, the Scarlet Covenant is they have their new there's another I'm talking about Anna is the next character up who pretty much is gonna get like her wedding thing right there. And then they have another, the Morai event, which is going to be going away soon as well. This also is a game that's not that bad. That has a ton of content. It's just mad etchy and really hard for me to cover it on YouTube without it flagging. That's why I kind of gave up. I didn't give up because it was necessarily bad. It's just that like every other video, YouTube is like, this is porn. I'm like, dog, it's not porn. You got to fight with them for like 2 weeks. Then the video is too old to post, and I was like, no, what, just forget it. I give up. So it's unfortunate, and it's only rated teen. Teen, my ass. This should not be rated teen. Blade and Soul Heroes. So the unregistered. The register is now up for this game. This game is going to be great. You guys are gonna love it. It's definitely a game that people are going to want to look out for because it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of content in this game. It kind of feels like an MMO and an Epic 7 type of game at the same time. I know it's like really hard to really understand that, but you see you have the turn-based Epic 7 stuff right here, but you run around in the world and the ARPG Diablo type of style with one character, and the other 4 characters can come in on attacks and attack with the one character. You can swap the 5 characters to whoever you want. She is busted. She's not going to be the first character that comes in, but this on the left right here, she's mad broken. So definitely when she comes into the game, have at it. It's going to be probably the dark skin god chick to be first, which I actually did something to get her, and she was pretty cool too and pretty busted, but she busted. So when she's the second character, and unless they change up the summon banner rotation, when she out there summon, and then you win. Sword of Justice also has this pre-register up right now. This is another one that's gonna be fun. I think Moonlight Blade, which still exists, but way better. Just way better. I know that's like damn, like that. Like they dropped the ball on Moonlight Blade. We waited forever for Moonlight Blade, and then they just trashed it. Unfortunate. Elsie is actually up to play FCA right now. If you want to VPN into it, I think you need Philippines. What the hell is Philippines? Philippines VPN to actually play. I think I put VN Philippines. Wow. So Elsie is actually up to play right now. This is literally like AFK Journey. But the pre-register is here, so it's gonna be global soon. Soul Exorcist, this is a kind of roguelike type card game just to have fun with. Hop in if you wish. I will try it when it's available. World Eternal Online. I thought this was supposed to be like World of Warcraft. It kind of feels and looks like it, but it's just an ARPG kind of looter type of thing where you just like kind of RPG manage your way through the game. And last but certainly not least, a Mongol Star Dive. Now up for pre-register right now. I think it's actually supposed to be out like in a few days even, but the pre-register is up right now, and I never actually got into the beta for this, but I watched a few videos on it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It kind of feels like it's gonna be like Genshin, but you can catch you some monsters. So Genshin Pokemon, which I don't know why Genshin didn't just do that to begin with. They just let Netmarble steal that idea. I'm like, brother, you literally have events where you do Pokemon stuff. They have card battle fighting and Woowa right now, and Kuro just let that go. I like that. Straight up needs to be its own game. That what Kuro did, it was kind of cool. Just saying, but yeah. That's where we at right now. So with that said, we already talked about, like, I had the topic that I already talked about, but we're gonna do Sunday conversation anyway, so I'll just go into that and kind of leave Hype Watch where it is, and more streamlined. So that's all I have for you guys this week. Happy weekend, happy Saturday, happy Sunday. Get you some games in. There's a lot of games this week because we had a con that happened, and stuff is still happening right now on Friday that I'll probably just end up talking about like in separate videos and stuff like that. And then we have Diablo, not Diablo, we have PoE that killed it. They killed it, yo. That's gonna be gangster. I can't wait. Can't wait. So I'll catch you guys next video. Like and subscribe, follow us on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. All links are in the description. Just hop in and hang out with us if you wish. Peace. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love everybody who stops by. You guys always make my day with your comments. It's always funny and whimsical and gives me a reason to keep going. So be legendary, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.